Hi guys, so for today's reading we are going to be looking into what makes you so attractive. So we have 3 piles here today, 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp or a donation, hit that super thanks button. All those things are such great ways that you can give back for the energetic healing sessions I bring you regularly. And I sincerely thank each and every one of you who has been here to support me on my path as I'm here to support you on yours. So thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. And let's get started with pile 1. Pile 1. What makes you so attractive? You could definitely be somebody who really enjoys cemeteries. You could be somebody who has lost a lot of people as well in some sort of way. Honestly, I really love cemeteries. There's absolutely no living people there. It's great. You could definitely be somebody who feels that way as well. Cemeteries at night is one of the most peaceful places on earth because you're not going to find nobody there. People are too scared for that. More money, same problems. Less money, same problems. So you're somebody who also knows and believes that it doesn't matter how much money somebody has. What matters at the end of the day is what type of person somebody is. You also know that with money there's problems. With no money there's problems. You also know that at the end of the day everybody meets their maker in their same outfit. The outfit of no body, no money, no material, anything, just naked completely. And so you're somebody who really is very non-judgmental when it comes to the material aspects of life. You're also somebody who tries very hard to bridge the gap when there's emotional distances between you and other people. Walking on sunshine, whoa, whoa, and don't it feel good? You're somebody that really, it's like you are up in the clouds in your own little world a lot of times. A world of love and peace and happiness and joy. And I also feel like you have very good boundaries in that world as well. Let's see what else we have. You see things clearly and for what they are. You see through the lies of others. You aren't fooled easily, if at all. You are very powerful, and so is your intuition. Boldness and daring are going to pay off. You took the steps, or you soon will. This is worth it. Believe it and be it. No more hiding your value in the shadows. So, you are somebody who is boldly and daringly putting yourself out there. You're somebody who doesn't mind risking everything when it needs to be risked. And you know that through a high risk, there is a chance of a high reward. There's also a chance of a high loss, but you're willing to take that risk in order to create the life that you want. The Phoenix and the Dragon. You are definitely a leader, somebody that people look up to, somebody that is seen, somebody that is heard, somebody that is in the spotlight. You're a very unique person and you do things your own way. In the past, people may have tried to burn you down and bag the ashes, but they didn't realize that those ashes were going to spawn something so fucking amazing inside of you, because you rose right back up from those ashes into somebody that is definitely a very strong leader, somebody who's very wise, somebody who's very knowledgeable. You learn from everything that you go through and you apply those lessons to your life. Good things to come. 2 cars. So you know what? You might actually have a car on the way to you too. The fact that you have risked things to be able to create abundance in your life is something that is very attractive about you as well. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under the wrapping paper, but they will show up when the time is right. And that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. So you're somebody that, the song that's coming to mind, Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. You don't spend too much time worrying about the future or dwelling in the past. You spend a lot of time living in the moment and knowing that the actions that you're taking now are going to create a beautiful tomorrow for yourself and for others. Options. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I am reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me the happiest without limiting thoughts like you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato, or whatever earthly limitations or labels that people want to put on you. You are somebody that is not going to pay attention to that. You're going to do what you want to do regardless of what anybody else thinks you should be doing. You're not going to limit yourself in your beliefs. You're going to believe that you can do great things, and therefore you will be doing great things in your life. Six of water. Sorry, the 11 of water, and no, 6 of water, and the 13 of fire, or the Queen of Fire. So, you are somebody very inspirational, somebody very fiery, somebody very passionate, somebody who knows what you want and you go after it. You are somebody who is very flirty, passionate, fiery, sassy, definitely very sassy as well, very curious, very independent, very free of the limits and the structures and society's crap. You know what you want and you go after it. And you are somebody that is very loving and emotional, right along with this passion and this fire and this flirtiness and this funness, this sassiness. You are also very emotional, intuitive, sweet, kind, caring. A lot of people have very beautiful memories with you as well. You are somewhat of a siren in a lot of ways on an emotional front. You pull people in emotionally. The look in your eyes is something that people find to be very attractive as well. And the heart that beats beneath your breasts is something that is very beautiful to people. You're very unique, very different, very bold, very outgoing, playful, joyful. And you also don't put up with people's shit. When people try to start shit with you, you shut it down pretty much immediately. People know that they cannot mess with you in that way. You're very intelligent. Fiery. Some of you, your hair is something that people find extremely attractive as well. Whatever it is that you do with your hair, it may be something that's very different from a lot of people around you. You could have actually like blue hair or purple hair, or very bright, extremely bright red hair, orange hair, that kind of thing. Sunset, fiery flames. You're somebody also who loves to cuddle. As far as in a relationship, you're somebody who loves to cuddle. You're somebody who enjoys the romance. You're somebody that enjoys the heartfelt conversations and discussions as well. And definitely whatever it is that you do with your hair, people really enjoy. But your beauty is not something that is only external. That beauty goes very deep within you as well. So that is what I have for you guys. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, things like that. If you see these things in yourself, and if you guys did enjoy this, remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a timestamp, hit the super thanks, or leave a donation. All those things are so greatly appreciated and help me out more than you guys know. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. What makes you so attractive? Well, for one thing, Pile 2, definitely your mouth. The words you say, the movements your lips make. Singing. Somebody here could sing very well as well. The jokes that you make, if you make jokes. The way you lick your lips, The way your mouth looks when you're sad or when you're turned on. Definitely a lot to do with your mouth, maybe even lip service. Some of you could give extremely good compliments as well. Very stubborn, strong, trustworthy, down to earth, grounded. You're somebody who does things your own way. You're somebody that doesn't know your own strength sometimes as well. Even after seeing the worst, you still always believe in the best in others. The things that you say about other people that you have dealt with, it doesn't matter how much of a shadow side you have seen in somebody, you always choose to believe in the best in those people, and you always choose to believe that they are going to heal and take the high road at some point. Your smile is infectious and contagious. No one could ever escape a chance to smile when you do. Even the most stoic, serious person cannot help but to break into a lighter mood around you. So you're somebody who brings a lot of joy to situations, somebody that really is very upbeat, happy, easygoing, somebody that really is very beautiful. Beautiful is the best word I could use to describe you. The crocodile and the frog, very observant, very intelligent, patient, accepting. You're somebody who cleanses yourself regularly. You protect your energy. You're also somebody who is not afraid to cry, and you do it openly with very strong acceptance for yourself and for others when they do it as well. People may have seen you cry, and the people who have seen you cry find you to be even more attractive because it's a very honest and beautiful thing. It's a very regenerative thing. It's also something that just transforms all of your features into something more vulnerable and delicate, something so beautiful and sweet. Some people may even feel like they need to protect you as well in some sort of way. Sanctuary. Good for you. It seems like you have earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip. Or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath, or a normal sized trip to a tiny bubble bath. Or maybe you tripped and fell in someone else's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved. So, what makes you so attractive? People feel like when they're around you, this is a sanctuary space. This is a space where they will not be judged. This is a space where they are free. This is a space where their enemies cannot get a hold of them, cannot see them, cannot affect them. I really feel like you are, the biggest thing that came to mind when I was thinking about the sanctuary card was the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And the sanctuary in the church. Follow your heart. I am always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all of the best routes. And when it seems like it's taking too long to get where I want to go, I know that's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. So, you are somebody that always trusts in and follows your heart. You're very observant. You notice things. You pick up on things. You, pay attention to all the signs and the synchronicities. You pay attention to what's going on around you. And you definitely are somebody who allows your heart to lead you and guide you. You are a very unconditionally loving, beautiful, supportive, kind, caring, nurturing soul. Somebody who's very non-judgmental, very open-minded. Somebody that really is there to help everyone, regardless of who they are. And when you think about it, you know, our mother and father, the original source of where we came from, whatever you believe in, your God, whatever you believe in, created all of us. We are all the children. We are all brothers and sisters. They love us all. Doesn't matter what nasty, evil, horrible, awful things someone has done, they love us all. And you are somebody who loves in a very similar way. Somebody could have spent half their life in prison, but they are a completely different person than they were then. And other people may question that, but you are somebody who believes in that. 5 of water, and wisdom. The wisdom to know the difference. Help me to change the things that I can change and release the things I can't, and to have the wisdom to know the difference. You're somebody who is able to let go of things when you need to. You mourn losses very deeply, but you pick up and you continue going forward. Your sadness is something that makes you so beautiful, so attractive. The feelings that you feel, the emotions that you feel, the depth of those feelings is something that is extremely golden. Your wisdom when it comes to pain, your wisdom when it comes to loss, when it comes to grieving, when it comes to all the different cycles that you go through during grieving, because grieving has different stages: anger, grief, denial, resentment, bargaining, and loss, sadness, pain. Once you're finally able to accept that, there's sadness and pain. I feel like you have helped a lot of people to work through their sadness and their pain, to work through their shame, their guilt, to work through their anger and denial, to really see what's underneath that. You're definitely somebody who shines a light and shows the way for others in a lot of ways. You bring a lot of hope in people's darkest hour, and you really help people to find their way out of that darkness and that misery and that pain, to see themselves and the true beauty that lies within. Even if they have done things that are not the best, to see that they are human and that they can decide today to do the things that they feel like are good things. So, you are definitely a beautiful soul in this world, and you are very attractive to other people. That is what I have for this pile. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, I would love to hear about it, whether or not it resonated, things like that, what you do in that sense. And if you did enjoy this reading, remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a timestamp or a donation. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list down there, or hit the super thanks button. All those things help me out so much more than you guys know, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you who supports me on my path. So thank you so much for that, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys. Pile 3. What makes you so attractive? A good captain goes down with his ship is the first thing that came to mind after Titanic. You could definitely be somebody who chooses not to let go, even when the ship is sinking in some sort of way. You're somebody who is very human. You have both your shadow side and your light side. You have both your masculine side and your feminine side. You do not see any of those aspects of yourself as evil. You're not ashamed of who you are. You're very open and honest, but there's still a lot of you that is kept in mystery as well. You could definitely be somebody who really enjoys being out in nature as well. You may enjoy things that are a risk too. You may really like to take risks. And I also feel like you survive even when the ship is sinking. You are bubbly and playful. There's always a bounce to your step. It's like you are in your own little world and nothing can bother you there. Your outfits are so well put together. Your style is on point and clean cut. Always clean and organized, ready to tackle any school projects or volunteer projects. Nothing causes them to hate themselves or doubt what they are doing. They had to fight for everything, and it shows. They are amazing and so inspirational. So you are very amazing, very inspirational. Nothing causes you to hate yourself. Nothing causes you to doubt what you're doing. You've had to fight for everything, and it shows in your spirit. You are somebody who cannot be broken, cannot be tamed. You're amazing, inspirational, very amazing outfit choices. You are definitely somebody who knows how to put together a good outfit. Your style's on point. You're always looking clean, looking sharp, always organized, ready to tackle any project that comes up. Definitely very fun, very playful, very joyous. Untamable, like I said before, untamable, a force to be reckoned with, very motivated, driven, ambitious, goal-oriented, very free-spirited, somebody that cannot be controlled or contained, somebody who's going to do your own thing and go your own way, somebody who has been through a lot in your life. You have definitely been through a lot in your life. Everything that you have been through has shaped who you are today. You have a lot of wisdom, a lot of strength, a lot of knowledge, a lot of beauty. You don't show every aspect of yourself at first and to everyone around you, but those who get in a little deeper get to see the amazing mass quantity of beauty that is inside of you because of the hardship that you have gone through. Playfulness. I am a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar in the medicine for a reason. That lady really knows how to party. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, helps the medicine go down, medicine go down in the most delightful way. So you know how to give people bad news with a good spin. You know how to tell people something about themselves that is very harsh without being cruel. You know what people need, and you give it to them in a way that makes them feel good about it rather than bad about it. And you're very playful, energetic, joyful. You're somebody who's very imaginative, very creative, very free in the way that you do things, not very structured or held down or everything has to be by the book, but somebody that really just does things in your own way. Patience. Congratulations, you've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is sort of an option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. So, I gotta go to the post office today. That reminds me. Anyway, you're a very patient person. Very strong, very dedicated. If you have children, you're very good with them because everything is always a game, is always fun, is always playful. Even when you're doing things that need to get done and things that are serious, there's always a playful bounce to your step, and you're always patient. You're always forgiving and compassionate as well. You're very good at allowing people the time that they need to be able to figure things out without pushing them or constantly being on top of them, things like that. Queen of Water, or the 13 of Water, and the 9 of Water. You're somebody who is very dedicated to your prayer work, very connected spiritually, very connected and in touch with your intuition and the signs and synchronicities and messages that come to you. You see them and you decipher them very well. Very dedicated to your purpose, dedicated to self-love and the love of others as well. Very, very much so somebody who does not believe that it is selfish to love yourself. You're very compassionate, understanding, generous, kind, very loving, intuitive, spiritual, beautiful, amazing. You have love and enough love in your heart for everyone and everything around you. You have so much love in your heart that it overflows. You're very open and receptive to love coming in, but you are not chasing after that love either. You are busy working on your goals, working on your achievements. You know that you are fulfilled emotionally in and of yourself, and you don't need anything from the outside, but you do want love, and you are accepting and open to receiving that love. You are somebody who's very calm, peaceful, reassuring. Your movements are very graceful. Some of you may actually dance like ballet or something like that. You're very graceful, very beautiful and pure. You are also protective of your heart as well, because you have such a big heart. You have learned how to have a bigger thicker skin and how to not allow everything to bother you so deeply. You're somebody that is very pure in your intentions, very beautiful in the person that you are. It's like your inner child feels safe coming out because after everything you have been through, you have been able to reincorporate that beautiful innocence, sweet, kind, caring, generous, amazing spirit of that playful, energetic, youthful child inside of you. And I feel like at one point that was something that you kept hidden away. And you actually may only show this to those that you love most and those that you care about most, those that are in your inner circle, but you are somebody that is definitely very childlike in a lot of ways. You're also very different from the crowd, different from people around you. You're very easygoing, go with the flow, adaptable, flexible, able to really deal with the ebb and flow of life with patience and peace and calm. You bring a lot of peace, calm, and patience and trust to people around you. People really know that they can trust you. They can trust you very deeply. Some of them may actually be unsure of whether or not they can trust themselves around you because you're this very pure, loving, kind, beautiful soul. And you may actually meet a lot of people who think that they are monsters, when in actuality they are just humans that have been hurt. And you help them to understand, accept, and see themselves for the beautiful beings that they are too. So that is what I have for this pile, and if you guys enjoyed this reading, I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated with you. You know, I'm always so surprised by what comes out in these readings because they're so different from every other reader's readings, and sometimes that is like, oh, really? I say some weird things, but you know, nobody can do it like me, and nobody can do it like you, that's for sure. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp or a donation, or hit that super thanks button. All those things help me out so much more than you guys know. You are definitely the captain that's going to go down with the ship. You are not going to abandon anybody and leave them behind. You're going to be there. That is so beautiful. Anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.